Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day. As always, now in the last episode, we went ahead and we made ourselves this automatic sieve, which is being very helpful in gathering many ores for us, which is very nice. It works just fine. It's a little bit overkill because we actually only really needed one engine for these. I'm not going to be adding any upgrades to this just yet, so one engine would have powered all of this. So, hey, we made it. We might as well have it there. You know, if I ever decide to put any upgrades in or do any additional things, then at least we know we have the power to be able to supplement them. Now, we also got ourselves redstone seeds, which I've been doing here, and look at this. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You guessed it. 10, 10, 10. I bet you guys are getting sick of hearing me say that by now. But I've been doing these. It's been pretty fast, actually. It took me about 20 minutes to get good 10, 10, 10s. I won't lie, I did use bone meal. I have been generally using my watering can, but I got really bored. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use bone meal for these because it's so much faster just doing that. And then you can obviously breed them together. It's loads quicker. But because they're 10 to 10, they grow fairly fast. We get 4 redstone from every one of them. And here's all of my seeds that I used on the way to get that. So I have a pretty decent amount. There's the better ones, the 10, 10, 9s that I got, which eventually gave me the 10, 10, 10s, which is awesome. And you do have to make sure that you have a piece of redstone underneath the soil that you're growing them on. So if I want to make any more of these, I need more redstone blocks. I think I only have one more. Yeah. So I could only plant one more of those if I wanted to, or I could grow it across to have another 10, 10, 10. But once we've done that, I can't do any more, because once you've got it like this, you can't just grow it. You need to have a redstone underneath it. And that isn't a huge problem, because I'm not going to use millions of redstone, but I will eventually want to have more of these. And that means we're probably going to have to venture to the nether, or hope that we get another reward bag that has those in it. Another thing I've been doing is the potatoes. So these are 7, 7, 10s and 6, 10, 10s, so they're almost done. I haven't been using bone meal on those to hurry them up. There's not really much point. It's just, it'd be nice to have a decent one of those. As well as the plants over here. I did redesign this a little bit, because last time we did this, my plants all got uprooted. Even though I went around and checked with the F7 key, because you've seen me doing that. And I'm pretty definite it was all lit up, but I must have missed something. There must have been something I missed. And a zombie got in here and broke all of it. But I've put them all back down. I've been working on making sure that they're growing nicely, and you know, they're starting to get there, slowly but surely. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cracking on with more of the quests from this part, Sky Farm, because I'd like to get these done and out of the way. It's a pretty easy quest line. Hopefully, it's not going to take that long. The market research is going to be pretty handy, as well as some of the food, appliances and whatnot. And I don't even know what these are, but these look pretty good as well. So the first thing we're going to want to make is a market. Now, this will allow us to purchase seeds from the market, which is going to be great. And some of you guys did say in the comment section that I shouldn't have made the artichoke. I should have just bought it. But unfortunately, I didn't know about it, because it tells you about it later on. So I had really no way of knowing that. But if you're playing it now, then I guess it is a good idea just to make the market straight off the bat if you know how to do that. So there is that one. And it's probably going to become, probably going to come quite useful. So let's check out the recipe for said market. And we're going to require some planks, some wool, and an emerald. And I think I might actually have some wool over here. I had some rogue sheeps spawning in there. We might have some wool. Yes. Very good. I'm also going to want an emerald, and we're going to want 4 planks. So 1 emerald. We're going to want 4 planks. There we are. And we're also going to want another piece of wool, which we should be able to craft with 4 bits of string. Nice. Boom. Alright, we got a market. Where should we put it? Let's place it next to our seeds. I guess we'll place it right here. So we can go in this and we can buy different seeds, as well as different types of saplings. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So I wonder if we can buy... Let's go this way. Oh, this is going to take forever, isn't it? We wanted tomato. Let's have a look. Beetroot, bean, barley, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower. Well, I guess it's alphabetical order. So let's keep going through. P, Q, R. Almost there. S. Any second now. Sweet potato. T. Tomato. Turnip. White mushroom. What? Where's tomato? Turnips. White mushroom. Hold on, we're missing one here. We're missing one. It is just called a tomato seed, isn't it? Let's have a look. Tomato. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's not in the thing. I would have thought it'd be in it. That's why I made it. Unless I've gone past it. There might be a very good chance that I've totally missed it. And gone past it. But that is in alphabetical order. Alright, well, it looks like if we're going to be able to do the tomatoes, we're after going to make the seeds. Not a huge problem. To be able to make seeds, we're going to need sweet potato. We can buy those in there. We found those a second ago. And carrot seeds. So let's have a look at what it's going to cost to make sweet potato. So it's a P. R. Should be any second here. Sweet potato is going to cost us 1 emerald to be able to get sweet potato. So we'll grab one of these and we'll do that. There we go. And that gives us a sweet potato. And the other one we needed was a carrot. Yeah. Nice. So carrot and sweet potato will give us those. So we might as well just do it here. There we go. And I'm going to use bone meal as well, just to speed up a little bit. Cool, cool. And we should be able to breed these together to get our tomato. Now, it might fail a couple of times. Nope. We got it straight off the bat. Nice. So with those, we should be able to get ourselves tomatoes, which should be fairly fast if I kind of cheat it a little bit. We'll just do it this way. So we want to get, how many? 10? I believe. And that should do that one for us. Let's have a look inside our quest book. We want... Oh, I've actually done that one as well. So where's the one for the... Oh, there it is. So we need 16 tomatoes. And this gives us a reward bag and an emerald. It's pretty nice. So, let's grab all of these. I'm probably going to need some more bones in a second. And my lord, if you haven't been outside today and you live in the UK, you need to go outside. It's absolutely baking hot. Like, I'm sat here baking. It's insane. Like, you could cook me up and serve me. It's gonna taste glorious. Oh man, it's absolutely mental. 16. Oh, we actually had enough for 16 exactly. That is amazing. But I need to get videos done, so I'm sat here thinking, oh my god, I want to go outside. I'm gonna get this video done. Now I think I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna relax for a little bit. Enjoy a bit of the sun. You know, it's good for you. It gives you a bit of vitamin D. I think that might actually, it might be D. I don't know. Maybe it gives you some sort of vitamin, doesn't it? It's good for you nonetheless. As long as you put on a nice bit of sun cream or something. Cool, cool. All right, so there's that one. That gives us upgrading seeds. What gives us a machine frame, which is beautiful. Shall we open our reward bag? It's a good reward bag. I think this could be worth it. Here we go. And as always, please, 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 can I have a jetpack? No. But you gave me a leadstone energy cell that's full. That's actually not bad. You know, they're not expensive to make leadstone energy cells, but it does save me a block of redstone, a bit of lead and some glass. Can't really moan about that, actually. Thank you very much. That is kind of halfway to make... Where is it? A flux pack. Do we actually even have jetpacks in this? I keep asking for it. Oh, we do. So what do we need for one of those? Oh, you just use a flux capacitor? Oh, man. I thought we could use a cell. And I would have used that cell to make my jetpack. Well, I guess it's kind of on the same route. Just not totally on the same route. But let's place these back inside here. There we go. Cool, cool. I've also come up with an amazing idea to make a mod pack. I know you're saying it's probably going to be the same as any other mod pack. No, 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 no. I have a brilliant idea on how to make a really cool mod pack. And it's going to be really hard, but it's not going to be hard as in everything wants to kill you. No, nothing like that, because I'm tired of those type of mod packs. They've been done to existence, you know? There's millions of mod packs where they want to kill you. It's got boring now. We've had enough of that. Let's try and use our nugget a little bit and think of something cool. So I've come up with an idea. It's going to be based around plans, and the plans will be something that you can't learn, and you won't actually be able to make anything when you start the game. Not a single thing. You'll need plans. Plans will give you the, will allow you to make things. They will be items, which means that as I'm going to be making it for a multiplayer server, it's going to be guaranteed for multiplayer. It really won't work with single player. Well, you could. It'd be pretty boring, but it's made for multiplayer. People can steal your plans. I know, right? It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I've played so much Ark over the last few weeks that I've got this idea, and it's kind of a rip-off from Ark. You know, it's along the same lines, but it won't have dinosaurs or anything like that. But I really like the idea that they do the engrams and the and finding the plants and the drop pods. So I'm thinking of something like that. I don't know. I got to think it through. I had this idea like a few hours ago. We'll see. But let's have a sleep and return to quests. Okay, so the next one that we have to do on our questing expedition today is going to be to make these irrigation valve pipes and things and channels and whatnot and tanks. Now, I haven't actually got any idea for using these just yet. I might use them later down the line when we have like big ore bushes going, but for now I don't really need to use it, but we will make them because it's a part of a quest line. So for this we're going to need wood. We're probably going to need a decent amount of wood, so I'm going to take some of this spruce as well. We're also going to want some iron, because I think we need iron for some of the valves. So we'll grab half a stack of iron. There we go. And let's check out some of these. So we want to go to AgriCraft and have a look at some of these. So valve channels are going to require irrigation pipes. Irrigation pipes are wood planks. We're also going to need some cobblestone, because I saw right there that we're going to have to make ourselves some levers. So we're going to want some of those. So let's craft ourselves a irrigation pipe. Cool. We're going to also want to get ourselves a lever so that we can make a channel valve. So we'll craft one of those. And let's see if this is ticking them off. I shouldn't have to do anything. Yeah, we need a tank and we need a sprinkler as well. So a tank is just like that. It looks kind of like a barrel, doesn't it? So we'll make a few of these. And that will give us that. And then we want, wherever it's hiding out, the sprinkler, which is going to be iron bars, a bucket, and such. We're gonna make more of these because I do need another bucket. I don't think actually I might use this up, but that's fine. We need some iron bars. I've used all my iron bars up because I used them making the backpack, so we'll make some more of those, and that should do the trick. Nice. Oh, it did eat our it did eat our bucket. I was hoping it wouldn't eat our bucket, but oh well. So there's that. So that should hand those in, gives us another reward bag as well as 3 more sprinklers. Very nice. And again, please, almighty regrowth, almighty Agrarian Skies gods, bless me with what can only be known as a jetpack. That's a lamppost, not a jetpack, but thank you anyway. We've already had the lampposts. Well, that's fine, that's fine. I guess we could place them like, you know, you can have like one there. It kind of looks alright in there, doesn't it? We can have one there. Let's put another lamppost. We can have one here because I got a torch there. We don't really want a torch there. So let's put a lamppost there. How many have we got? 2 more. We've got 2 there. We've got 1 there. Have we got one over here? No, let's put a lamppost there. And we've got 1 more lamppost. I think this lamppost is going to go here. There we go. Nice. Cool, cool. All right. Well, that's done that. Let's place all these things inside here because this is kind of our area to do with all of the AgriCraft stuff. So we'll place all of that in there and save that for a rainy day. And what we've next got to make is some cooking utensils, which I'm yet to do, but they will come in kind of handy a little bit later on. I'm quite happy eating my brains at the minute because brains are A-okay, and they give me tons and tons of aspects, primal aspects for farmcraft later on, which we're going to be doing. So we need to make bakeware, we need a juicer, and we need a mixing bowl. So let's check these out. So bakeware is going to require a load of bricks. Bricks is going to require clay. Let's see if we have any clay. Probably don't. No, but we can get ourselves some clay dust. And we'll do what we do all the time. We're going to come over and nick this. And then we'll move it and refill it one at a time. There we go. These have all taken... Actually, no, that one hasn't. But most of them have changed. So that's fine. So we'll pop you here. Let's see if I've got my water bucket. I have. And let's get some clay. How many do you think we're going to need? Do you think we need 2? I think we only need 2. Let's give it a try. I think it's 4 you get from everyone, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. So that would do that. We only need the ones on the outside, so we need exactly 8 to be able to make this, which is great. So you can go back up there. I'll refill that at a later date. So let's go and cook these up so we get bricks, and then we can use those bricks to make our bakeware. Cool. So there's that one. So we needed bakeware. We needed a juicer. Let's have a look at the juicer. I think a juicer you can just make off the bat with like wood or something, can't you? Do you need a bit of metal maybe? Oh, you need a pressure plate. So you need a regular stone and a pressure plate. So we'll grab some of these. Let's make a pressure plate with a stone. Will give us our juicer so we can take any grapes or anything like that we get and we can turn them into juice, which is a really good way of getting food early on, although the brain jerkies are just way too good. So there is that one. And a mixing bowl. And I'm pretty sure in the pot, for the pot, we might have to make a pot later on. I think we actually have to make that inside the smeltery. So a mixing bowl is wooden planks and some sticks. We already have all of that, so we'll grab one of those. And the bakeware looked something like that. Yeah, cool beans. Alright, so I think we've done all of those now. Let's have a look inside our quest book. Yep, gives me 16 salt, which isn't that bad. Maybe we'll use that one day, but not in a minute. So there's that. And let's have a look at the other quests that we have to do. So we have milking it, we have metal. Oh, so these are the ones that need to be made inside there, I think. And these give us buttered potatoes. So a pot, I believe, has to be made inside the smeltery. Yeah, so you put a fired clay bucket inside a smeltery, and that gives you a pot with some molten aluminium brass. And an unfired clay bucket is going to require more clay. Alright, so... you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to bring it... I'm going to bring the water over to there. Instead of moving the barrel again, just bring it over here. And we'll get 4 bits of clay from doing this, which is going to be enough to be able to make that. So, if we just pop you in there. And while we're doing this, actually, let's have a look at the other items to see if they're going to need any clay as well. So a skillet and a saucepan. So we want a skillet, which I don't think does. No, that's good. And a saucepan, which is our molten aluminium. So an unfired clay. So we need 6. Alright, that's fine. Let's go grab another bucket of water. And we'll do that inside here. So there's that. And we need 1 more bit of dust. Cool. And that should be enough to make 2 unfired clay buckets, and then we can cook them up. And we should be able to turn them into... put them inside the smeltery and get what we need. Brilliant. So we want 2 of these. There we go. If I remember rightly, someone was saying that you can take these and you can get, like, fuel pellets. Yeah. So you can cook 2 things. So we can have 1, 2, like that. And that'll be enough to cook 2 items exactly. So that will give us those. Which is good. Oh. Are they unfired ones? Saucepan is unfired. Oh, maybe we don't need to cook them. Maybe I was getting ahead of myself a little bit. What was the other one? It was a saucepan and a pot. Let's have a look. A pot. Oh, so that one is a fired. Oh, okay, alright. That's where I was getting myself confused. So we need 1 of these cooked and 1 of them not cooked. Then we use the aluminium brass for 1 of them, I think. And the other one is made with just aluminium, I believe. Yeah, aluminium brass. We need 288 millibuckets, and each 1 millibucket is, I believe that's 2 ingots worth. So like 144, yeah, that's 2 ingots worth. So we need 2 ingots worth of aluminium brass, and we need the same for regular aluminium. How many we got? 2 aluminium brass. So you can go in there, and we want to take you out, and then we want to put in our fired clay, And that should give us a pot. So aluminium, brass, white clay, we'll give it a pot. Sweet. And then for the other one, we wanted regular aluminium, which is here. Cool. And that needs to be done with a fired clay or an unfired clay bucket. So that should give us our pot. There it is. Cool. And then we want those two with a unfired, and it should give us that. Sweet. If you're wondering why we're actually doing this today, so if you're wondering why we're making all of this stuff today that we're not actually really going to use that much, the main reason is I wanted to give my stuff down here enough time to be able to make enough ore and such for us. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it is making it, which is nice. So I want to give that some time to make more ore before we do any more mechanical gubbins, which we will probably do in the next episode, but I wanted to make sure that you guys had something to watch for today. So there is our saucepan, there is our pot. The last thing that we needed was a skillet, which I think is just some metal ingots and a stick. Yeah, so we should be able to just make that off the bat. No. Probably gonna need some sticks then. There we go. Poof. One of those. And that should do that quest line for us and give us a buttered potato. Yummy. Alright, so I think the next quest we're going to do is this one, which should be pretty simple. It's just milking a cow. And it does say on here that you want to be real careful when doing this, because if you haven't placed them behind any type of fence yet, they are going to try and munch on your face. So milk comes from cows or from soybeans, but the easiest method is cows. Well, sort of. Cows aren't exactly friendly. We suggest putting the cows behind a sturdy fence and being very careful when milking them. So it should be pretty simple. We should be able to just walk up and there we go. We got some milk. He's probably really angry with me now. He already wanted to eat me as it is. Now he probably wants to eat me even more. But that should do that. And, oh yeah, we have to split the milk. So we do that. And that should do it and give us a spawn cow. And that'll also give us a quarter of a heart. Lovely. I think I might already have some heart pieces in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, we got another quarter of a heart. I think we can put these together to get half. Cool. There we are. Nice. I'm going to place all these utensils in here because we're probably not going to use them just yet. As well as the cow. I'm actually going to hold on to the cow for now. I don't want to use that just yet. We will use it eventually, but not yet. So there is that one. And that does that. And then we have pressing, which is making a presser. And I'm pretty sure a presser is fairly cheap. Let's have a gander. So we need 6 iron and 2 pistons. Alright, we can do that. So we're going to need 8 iron, which we've got, which is great. We're also going to want 2 bits of redstone. So let's go and grab that. So 2 bits of redstone. Also going to want some levers. So we've got the sticks. And we're also going to need to, let's just do that. We're going to need some more cobblestone as well. So let's just grab a stack. And then that way we at least know we have more than enough to make what we need to make. So let's first craft 2 of those. Then we want that. Poof. And that gives us our presser. I don't actually know if we're going to... I guess we'll place it there for now. So with this we can place soybeans in there and it'll turn the soybeans into soy. Like, it's different types. And then you can put them back in again to get different types of soy. So you get like hardened or like soft soy. You get like a milky buttery thing. It's been a long time since I've done it. If we have a look at uses, it should say in here. Let's see if they've got the recipes in it. Yeah, so if you put soybeans in there, you get soy milk. And if you put soy milk in there, you get silken tofu. And silken tofu then turns into firm tofu. And that's pretty much it. I think the silken tofu is the equivalent to butter, maybe. And the firm tofu is the equivalent of meat. Yeah. So there is that. And that should do that quest for us. Oh, we actually need to make some of this. Oh. So we need to make silken tofu and soy milk. So if we're going to do that, then we're actually going to need soybeans, which I think we can buy. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. So we can craft ourselves, well, we can purchase one of these. There we go. And we might as well get rid of you for now. We can put our soybean down. Let's go get some sticks. Let's go grab some bone meal from here. And we'll quickly grow one of these soybeans. And then we shall put it through the presser. If I remember rightly, it does take a little bit of time. It's not a fast process. So if we place you in there, We'll just wait for this. Oh, it's not that slow. So this will give us our like tofu milk, soy milk, and then we can put it back in again. But let's make sure, alright, it's been recognized. Yeah. So we can place it back in again. And this should give us our silken tofu. And now if we put it in back again, we'd get our firm tofu. So there's that. Cool. And that gives us some raw clams. Very nice. Can we actually just cook these? Yeah, to make cooked clams a nourishing morsel. Well. There you have it. So raw clams done. And I think that is as far as we can get for today. So to be able to do the rest of these, that kind of looks, I don't know, maybe we need to go to the Nether. That looks a bit blood magic-y, doesn't it? So I guess we're probably going to have to go into those mods before we can do any of those. But for now, I think that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. A little bit of questing today. We got some reward bags. I know some of you enjoy it when we get reward bags. I'm pretty happy that I actually managed to get a leadstone energy cell and a machine frame for that. You know, machine frames are pretty handy. We're going to use many of those, so if I get one for free, I'm not going to moan about that. It saves me a bit of tin, doesn't it? It saves me 4 tin, so yeah. So we got that. We're also making ourselves some ores in here, which is good. We've got 5 diamonds and such. It's really only been about 30 to 40 minutes between this and the last episode, so that's pretty much what we've gathered. I did do a little bit of smelting, so I got a bit more ore in it than I had last time, so I made some more bits, but yeah, not a great deal. I'm going to leave that running down there. We'll eventually end up with a decent amount of ores, and then we can start going into more of the tech stuff. But I do want to expand this place between this and the next episode, so I want to build out a little bit more, maybe make some more little islands or something. I'm not really one for making things look nice, so I doubt I'm going to make anything that's going to blow your mind away. But I would like to make, make it like a little house or something, or like some little sky islandy things with a bridge, who knows. But I think between this and the next one, I'm just going to expand it, because I would like to start making machine stuff, but I don't want to do it just under the base. I'd like to do it a little bit further out. And if you're wondering how I actually did this, because I had someone ask how I made the below bit, I would have thought you would have guessed this by now, because it's pretty much the only way you can do it in any sky block. But if you don't know how you do it, you just place a bucket of water in there, and then you can go down in the water. It's extremely dangerous, because there's a high chance that you'll fall to your death. But if you go down there, you can place some cobblestone, and then you can start building out, and that's how you make lower floors on pretty much any sky survival game. Yeah, well, in Minecraft, I guess. You need a bucket of water. Cool. Alright guys, if you have any questions, drop in the comment section. If you have yourself any tips and tricks, then make sure to let me know. As always, I've learned a lot from you guys. Together we will make this an extremely good series. And I will see you in the next one. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always. And bye-bye.